Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. So today is a very exciting video because I'm going to be sharing with you my full entire hair routine. Now, yes, I have done this before, but not to the extent of this video. I'm going to be showing you in the shower to styling to the supplements I'm taking. Are you ready? Let's get this beauty started. So this is exciting because I see a lot of customer service. My customer service team always is asking me, what purple shampoo is it? Or what did you use here? So now you're going to have an updated reference of everything that I use. This video is in partnership with Nutrafol. I have been taking them since 2022. I shared with you on my channel throughout the years that I have been using the hair growth nutraceutical. This is Women's Balance. It's for women 45 plus. And I have really enjoyed seeing the results with this product. Now, I am consistent with my product. I didn't really see a result until I hit the 5 to 6 month mark. What's really nice about this product though also is that there's multiple different formulations. So this targets the root cause of thinning from within, such as stress, hormones, nutrition, metabolism, aging, and lifestyle factors. Now, like I had said, I'm taking the Women's Balance formula, which improves hair volume, scalp coverage, and really that hair strength. So some women report improved feelings of menopause when taking Nutrafol, which was really a great bonus, I felt, like the hot flashes, sleep, and mood. So again, I take the one for 45 plus, but they have a bunch of other formulas also for women 18 to 44, or if you're going through postpartum, vegans, and men. So you want to check those out also. The funny thing is that when I started taking this, my father wanted to get on it too. So he took his bottle with him to his primary when he had his appointment and made sure that the ingredients were something that his doctor approved, and they did. So that's something that I really recommend for you is to any supplement you're going to start, have it cleared by your doctor. Really check that out and make sure it's right for you. I had my mom taking these also because she went through a very stressful period and she was having a lot of hair issues. So this is a really wonderful product that I've seen a difference using. I have a link below for you that you can save $50 off for 3 months or $106 off for 6 months. And I usually take mine at night. I usually am taking all my supplements at night. You want to take it with a really balanced meal, whether it's salmon or avocados or things that are going to really also be beneficial for your hair. Now, one thing that I have seen, a lot of people say, oh, Nikol, you have such thick hair, like you wouldn't need this. Well, that's really on the surface. It's probably, something that most people would consider to say. And it's really not true though. I have a very high stress lifestyle. I always have. It's just something that's just part of me. Before I started Nutrafol and washing my hair, I saw so much shedding and it's just stressful for me to see that. It's actually annoying because I'm trying to get through all of my different phases and I'm dealing with so much of my hair and then having to roll it up and I want it to be going into the drain. And so that is something that I've seen improved by taking Nutrafol, and it makes me very happy because that's always stressful, I think, for women when they start seeing the shedding. And you're like, wait, what's going on? So I know that I have to support myself, especially going through being perimenopausal, so much stress just with my job and everything that I do. So this is a really great way to support yourself. Then if I'm going to take you in the shower, I'm going to start off with my Kerastase. This is called Gloss Absolu. I used to be using the Kerastase Ultime, but this recently came out when I was at the hairdresser. I decided to buy it. So I got the shampoo. I got the glaze also. So this is basically what I've been using. This is empty. I actually threw it out and then I had to go and get it so I could show it to you. But these are the two that I've been using now. So this is my updated shampoo and conditioner. And I just shampoo my hair like normal. I just put enough on and then I wash my hair, really concentrating more in the front part of my hair and then coming back. Anytime I'm using a conditioner, I only use it from mid to my ends here. So I don't use it that much. So this is my shampoo and conditioner that I've been using. What is really amazing, and the reason I was really drawn to it is because it says hyaluronic acid plus glycolic acid plus wild rose and oil. You know, the wild rose was what really had me. This says for long hair prone to frizz. I know I don't have long hair, but it says prone to frizz. And I thought, you know what, we're going to go for it. And I really do like it. So these are the products that I'm using when I wash my hair now. This is my new formula. And how many times do I wash my hair a week? That's a question that comes up a lot. I wash my hair depending on what my schedule is, whether I'm traveling, whether I'm doing editorial content. It really depends on what I'm doing, how much product I'm putting in my hair. So it varies, but I try to wash my hair every third day or fourth day. I cannot wash my hair all the time because I have gray hair. It's already dry. It's already frizzy. So I have to do it's a whole process. It's not a quick process. So that's why I kind of avoid doing it if I can get another day out of it, because it's not good for my hair to constantly be doing the washing and all the processing. So I try to really, preserve my hair. So that is my shampoo and conditioner. Now here is the secret sauce. I've shared this with you before. Take notes, ladies, because I find that this product really does make a difference. This is the Christoph Robin. This is the salt scrub for your scalp. Think about it. You have hairspray, mousse, dry shampoo, dirt, pollution, all these things on your scalp. If you do not exfoliate your scalp, there is no way that your hair can even lift off your scalp. So you have to cleanse your scalp. You have to treat your scalp like it's the skin on your face. You cannot forget about it. This is interesting. It's like a paste. So it's really big pieces of salts, and it might be intimidating at first because I never was really a big lover of salt scrubs because I always felt like I had a hard time getting it into my scalp. Like it felt like it sat on top of my hair. This will look like in the shower that I'm not really getting it into, like I'm trying to separate my hair, but it's fine because you just separate in these little sections. You scoop out your salt and then you put it on and it almost like melts into your hair and then your scalp. And then you can start really working and exfoliating your scalp. Now, I really concentrate on this part, like where my hands are, like all here. I don't usually all go all the way down here because I feel like most of my product is basically on the crown of my hair or my head. So that's really what I concentrate on. I love this product. I bought it on Amazon just because I test products all the time and I always see different things and I think that looks neat. It smells amazing, very clean. And this is really going to be, what does it say here? It says that it is a cleansing and purifying. You will see when you are rinsing this out of your hair, like what that cleansing and purifying feels like. Your hair feels different. It's a really interesting product that I have been using for a while now. Now, there is something else that I want to talk to you about that is a pre-shampoo. I should have talked about this before, but I do find that these two products make a big difference. And I have had years, almost decades with this other one using this. Now, pre-shampoo, if you have very dry, dull hair and you need that glossy, beautiful, bouncy hair, the Philip Kingsley, this is the elasticizer. I always say it wrong. The elasticizer. This was made for Audrey Hepburn and it's a deep conditioning treatment. So you put this on prior to getting into the shower. Wet your hair, put this on, put the shower cap on, wait 30 minutes, then you're going to rinse it out and do your routine like normal. And your hair is absolutely soft, gorgeous, hydrated. This is a wonderful treatment. I love this product. I don't even know if I have that much left of this. About 3/4 left, which is great. Not another treatment at least. And then Phyto, which is Phyto. This came with one of my orders, but I have it in what the retail size comes in. It's a glass bottle that has a little point, and this goes on your scalp. It's all essential oils. It smells very pungent, but this is a roller ball, which I thought was actually kind of probably easier. So you don't have to really do anything with your hands, but it really is pungent. So this is a pre-treatment for your scalp. I really like it. I found this, I think in the late 90s, and it's a concentrate. So you're going to love this. It's going to rebalance. It's stimulating and it's a botanical concentrate. I love Phyto. You know, I love Phyto. So that is if you're doing a pre-treatment. Now I'm doing the works. So this is not something I do every single time I wash my hair. Please don't get confused. It's not all these products. I'm showing you the full Monty. Like this is all the fun products that I use. And I did it this time because my hair really needed it. So after the shampoo, after the salt scrub, I went in with my Phyto purple shampoo. I've been using this since 2014 because I had the gray stripe, this right here. You can see how much whiter this is in my hair. That was my first entryway into going gray. And I had dark dyed hair. Everything else was dark and black. And this was like my gray stripe. And I thought, I don't care. I hope it lifts the dye out of my hair. Because at that time in 2014, there was no alternative. You cannot strip your hair. They told me it would turn orange, not damaging my hair. I just went cold turkey. Like I cut it into a bob and I said, let's do this. I was in. I always believe you are either in or you're out with gray hair. You are not like, I'm going to try, I don't know. Go for it. Just step all the way in and see what it looks like. If you hate it, dye it. So I had to really treat my hair. I really have been focused in on because it was so different. I thought gray hair was going to mean like, no big deal. I don't have to dye anymore. It's going to do its own thing. It's going to look fabulous. Hello, I didn't know you were so high maintenance. What happened? So this is violet purple. It's really, really rich. And that's what I really love about it. And I've stuck with it for so many years. And I love this product. When it goes on sale, I stock up. So right now I have about 3 or 4 lined up because I'll never run out of my purple shampoo. If you want that brightening that you all are asking me, how do I get my hair so bright? What do? I am using a purple shampoo. Now they have a mask. I recently bought this. I will only use masks or conditioners on just more like 3/4 and down. I cannot put conditioner all over my hair. I never have been able to do that. It will weigh down my hair and it will look like Limp Biscuit. It will look awful. And I've done it before and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so awful because I have to rewash my hair. So this is the mask that I will put down at the bottom. It's very hydrating. I love the botanical line from Fido. So that is basically in the shower. That's what I have done. That's what I had just done. And then when you get out of the shower, I use a microfiber towel. I do not towel dry my hair with the towel like this. You are going to create breakage. You are going to create frizz. It's not healthy for your hair. I get my microfiber towels I only have 2. I have the palm one and then I have a white one. I get them on Amazon and they are great. So it absorbs all the water. You leave it on for 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes, and then you take it out. And I don't have to do a lot of blow drying, which is what I don't want to do. I don't want to blow dry my hair. I use my styler, which we'll get to. But when your hair is wet and you just get out, this is another product that I have been using for years, depending on what's going on. It's from Fido also. This is revitalizing hair serum for women. Now, I love, as an esthetician, I love ampules. I just think that they're great. It's like a concentration. So you get a glass ampule like this. With this concentrate, you take a towel and you'll see there's a little white line here. You just snap it off. It comes off clean. There's nothing scary about this. Then you put on the plastic tip, goes on over it once this comes off. And then you are putting on this treatment on your scalp. This is such a great product. I actually just bought one for my mom when they had their sale. This is an innovation. It's weakened hair for stress diet post-pregnancy. So volume, shine, strength. It has ginkgo biloba extract in it, silk proteins, patented tulip extract. So 1 to 3 applications a week. You get 12 ampules in it. So I have just a little bit left of these and I love them. I have a backup package also. Gives you a little diagram on how to use it. This is a wonderful product that I think is really nice if you're going through some periods of time, if you really want to feed your scalp. Now we're going to go into styling. What do I do on my hair when I take it out of the micro towel and I'm going to prep my hair to be able to use my Dyson styler? So I use the blow dry. I do not know how to say the name of this product. I never have, but this is really a wonderful, it says that it's a miracle reshaping heat protectant. And or it's a lotion. I like using it because it's very lightweight. Again, I have to be very careful of weighty products on my hair. Everybody says, oh, you have such thick hair. It's never flat. Oh, it could be so flat. If I'm using the wrong products, it'll weigh down my hair. It will look greasy. It's happened before. I have tried so many different products and this is why I keep showing you the same products because it works. I am not going to change to things that are not going to work for my hair. And I don't want to be doing too many experiments because then A, it's expensive. B, I'm not happy. So I have loved this product. It has changed packaging a little bit, but it's the same formula. At least I don't remember them changing it. So I will use this as my heat protector. And then if I'm really wanting the extra volume, I will, not all the time, but I'll use the Kerastase Mousse Bifante. And this is it's a strong hold, but I only put it, when you do mousse, it like expands. So I just hold it down a little bit. I don't need a ton, and I'll be wasting the product if so. And then I will put it in my hands, and then I just go right here. Like I don't keep going. I just go right here. And I want to get that lift. This is where I want that lift. So that's what I put on. Maybe I have an event. Maybe I'm doing something really special. I will put the mousse in. Then I use my Dyson styler. Again, I have to separate my hair, start at the bottom, and then work my way up. That's how I do it. Now, once it's completely dry, I will put my Velcro curlers in. These do not rip out my hair. I'm very careful when I take them out. I hold my hair, like I've heard that from a lot of the ladies, but Velcro curlers is another secret sauce trick. This is how I get all the height. So this is where this came out. I just took these out. So I get this beautiful height from these Velcro curlers. Now to set after that, I will use my Orbe. This is a super fine hairspray. I can't use heavy, crunchy hairspray. Doesn't look good. I don't like it. I don't like the feeling. I don't want to weigh all this down because we just built this all up. So it's a very nice fine mist. I have these in travel sizes also. I take them with me. I do not risk it. And then I have found that this is a really wonderful product I've been telling you about for a while now, is the Orbe anti-humidity spray. This works. I am in such humid tropical climate, and I never knew there was such a thing. And then I bought it, and I've been using it ever since, and have a mini when I travel with this, of course. And they smell so beautiful. It's definitely worth the investment. And number two, I have a whole video if you want to see drugstore hair products. Okay, I am all about what works for my hair, what's an investment for my hair, because me being happy with how my hair looks and having a great hair day is really my priority. But if these are out of range, I have videos for you. So there is no need to get frazzy, because I have those videos for you. I have tested products and I've done those videos. Just search my library and you will be very happy. So that is basically with my styling. Now, my final step after I do all of this is going to be the Kerastase. These are called glaze drops. They recently came out. And when I was at the salon, when I bought the shampoo and conditioner, I bought this. I had one left. Funny thing was, this was in my cart, I don't know, maybe on Amazon. And I was so thrilled to actually get it in person and start using it that day. It's a beautiful oil. Now, when I use this oil, I just use maybe like 3 drops and see where we're at. I'll warm it up and I concentrate on the ends. Underneath like this, I'll just try to dust the hair a little bit, but I don't want the oil, I don't need too much oil. It smells just divine. I mean, you swish your hair around and this is what people are going to smell. It's beautiful. So this is not heavy. It's not too oily. I love the fact that they're like these beautiful shine to your hair. This is a new one. I have the other oils from Kerastase, but I love the fact that this went with the new collection. That's pretty much the full Monty, ladies. That's it from being in the shower, styling my hair, my supplements that I take that are really supporting me. And, trying to have the best hair throughout the decades. I'm turning 50 and, oh my gosh, almost a month. We're almost a month. We're going to have T-minus 30 days pretty soon. Oh my gosh, so exciting. And I want to take my hair through these decades and sustain my hair and have it look beautiful and look better each and every year. So this is kind of giving you a big overview of all the products. Very exciting. Pick and choose what you think might be right for you. I just love the rotation. I love the products. I really have a lot of success with them. It took me a while to figure out, what the system was with the Velcro curlers and all of the things. And it just, I know exactly how my hair is going to turn out. And that's such a stress reliever, because you don't want to be using products where you're thinking, gosh, I'm just not getting the hair. Why is this not working? Find the products that are going to work for you. I'm glad I could share my whole routine. It might seem like a lot, but that's what happens when you have gray hair. It's a little bit more maintenance than you probably expect, but I've been in it now for 10 years. I have been great. 10 years. I'm coming up on my 10-year anniversary in October, because that's when I stopped dyeing my hair, when I turned 40. And now we're here 10 years later, looking fabulous, keeping the hydration, keeping it healthy with all of the things that I showed you in this video. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, share it with a friend. Maybe someone's struggling with their hair and they don't know what to do, or they're going gray and they're kind of freaking out. Nothing to freak out about, ladies. It is so much fun. It's a wild ride. You have to be up for it, but it's completely worth it. So until my next video, I'll see you later.